wrestling contest is a #1 contenders match for the 01 USA X Division title. Introducing first.
Welcome to the nosebleed seats. I'm the magnificent crime fighter here again. Calling the action from Central Illinois. We're here at 01 USA.
I know this is the #1 contender match. Shut up! Shut up! I'm trying to talk! I want you to calm down. Shank, you need to just calm down because you're going to make a mistake. You're just a little too excited about this match, all right? You kind of remind me of all these people here. You know, you're real excited about life, but let's face it, you're here. Your life's already over.
I was saying, we're at 01 USA in Rantoul, Illinois. This is the Lincoln's Challenge Academy. Week before our 200th episode of the Nosebleed Seats TV and our yearly year in review special. Looking back at the top 10 news stories of the St. Louis wrestling area. And in the ring right now, Shank Barzini to take on Blake Steele. And this group of cadets here at the Lincoln's Challenge, very, very loud. Blake Steele says if you're here, your life's about over or something, or already over. The reason why Lincoln's Challenge exists is to basically get people's lives back on track. They go astray. Basically teaching them the skills to survive in today's society. And Shank Barzini not going to wait for Blake Steele to get in the ring. Shank Barzini giving chase to the apex. Laps around the ring, and Shank dodges that elbow drop, and Shank with the clothesline on Blake Steele. Shank rams Blake into the corner. These two have faced off once before at Pro Wrestling Glory. Shank Barzini just as aggressive here as he was in Raw. Shank Barzini slams the head of Blake Steele in a corner. Gonna give him a few punching in the 10 punch in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down he goes. And Shank can cover 1, 2 count. Speaking of Pro Wrestling Glory, they are going to be running this weekend in Aurora, Illinois at the old grade school. Well, the grade school is gone, actually. It's just the City Hall and the gymnasium. They've, the date of the very last Pro Wrestling Glory show pulled up to the building, and the grade school was gone. There's not much left. There's just the gym and the City Hall area. The rest of it, well, I guess the rumors have been persisting that building is haunted. I guess the poltergeists have finally taken the building with them on some evening. Don't know when. As Shank Barzini goes to the top rope. Moonsault it! Overshot his target. Way overshot his target. I mean, even if Blake Steele didn't move, I don't think Shank would have landed on Blake Steele. And Blake making him pay for it now. Kick to the gut. Other shows happening this weekend. Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance back at the South Broadway Athletic Club in St. Louis, Missouri. Really, those are the only two major shows going on this weekend. And of course, IWA Limited runs every Wednesday and Sunday in Albany, Illinois at the Knights of Columbus Hall, with few exceptions. Shank off the ropes and an elbow from Blake Steele. And Blake Steele pretty much knows what he's in for in the match with Shank Barzini. She's showing a little bit more caution to the wind than the first time they faced off. Now, 01 USA will be holding a double cage match at 2 in Illinois on January the 26th. Blake Steele has Shank Barzini in the ropes on the apron. And chops him right in front of us. As your referee, the Intimidator, Josh Totten, looks on. A shot to the chest. And Shank down to the floor here at Lincoln's Challenge. And Blake gonna follow him out. This is the old NBWA ring. New Breed, of course, ran in this venue many times. Oh, whoop! Into the apron! Blake Steele sends Shank Barzini into the apron, and you can see the steel bars are exposed. There's normally a ring apron covering that up, but they didn't have one on this ring. And the reason why they didn't is due to the hardcore match that will be going on last on this particular card. 1 count. And the referee admonishes Blake Steele for using the ropes. January is a light schedule for wrestling events, but oh, look at this. 1, 2. Shank grabs the rope. New Midwest Wrestling returns to Springfield, Illinois, Lanphier High School, January the 19th. Rock bomb into the neck, into a backbreaker. And Blake Steele going to a rear chin lock. Also Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling on the 19th in East Carindale, Illinois, at the East Carindale Community Center, as Shank backs Blake up into the corner. Shank Shank has himself an opening. Charges and a splash. And Shank pounds away on Blake Steele. Irish whip. Reversal. Oh! I thought he hit the post there, but Shank managed to avoid it. Shoulder block. Flips in over the top. Flying head scissors by Shank. And a clothesline. And another clothesline. Barzini. Back body drop. The winner of this match, of course, is going to get a shot at the Midwest X Division title. Shank Barzini, of course, had been feuding with the champion Oliver Kane pretty much the entire year. Won feud of the year in the MBS Awards. Shank wants another crack at it. Blake Steele wants his crack at it, of course. Blake slips out. Uppercut to the back of the neck. And Blake signaling cannonball. Here he comes. Boom. Splash to the back. Blake off the ropes and a lariat and turns him inside out. And Blake gonna turn him over, go for the cover. 1, 2, 2. Double cage match. 0-1 USA Supreme in Mattoon women's cage match. Serenity, Brie Allison makes a return to the ring, and she faces rival Angela Slane. There's a roll-up, 1, 2 count. Shank almost got him. And then the 0-1 Midwest tag titles on the line. Oh, pile driver attempt reversed, and Shank drives him down face first. It's gonna be the Hooligans taking on the champions, the Kentucky Buffet, for the Z1 USA Midwest Tag Titles. As Shank goes to the top, moonsault again, but this time gets the knees. Second time he's trying to moonsault and it didn't work. And now, face first, inverted Death Valley driver by Blake Steele. 1, 2, 3, and Blake beats him again. Blake Steele 2-0 against Shank Barzini. And Blake Steele will be taking on the 0-1 Midwest X Division champion Oliver Kane on January the 26th. One-on-one matchup with Z1USA.com or Facebook.com/01Supreme. But after this break, we're going to take a look at Doomsday. He'll be taking on Bloody Harker Dirge. Catch the Nosebleed Seats TV on demand anytime. Just go to stlwc.lip.tv, select your episode, watch and enjoy the show. The MBS TV on stlwc.lip.tv. Coming in March 2013, it's the 6th annual MBS Awards. We're back on the road this year to honor the Wrestler of the Year, Tag Team, Most Popular, Most Hated, the Gold Microphone, Referee, Manager, Feud, Match of the Year, and to make inductions into the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Nominations are now open. Visit CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com right now for all the information you need to honor the best in Central Illinois Pro Wrestling. is the big man, Doomsday, a contender, strong contender. Strong contender for the MBS Diamond in the Rough. Well, I don't think the cadets are going to quiet down at all. My word, I can't hear a thing he's saying. Bigger, badder. You mean Doomsday's not? Harker Dirge making his way to the ring, and if you have not had a chance to see his interview that Mystical Overactive Vigilance member 5706 did with Harker Dirge, you should go back and see it. STLWC.blip.tv. You can watch the interview there. Of course, we also have it on the CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com, a subpage, the 10 most influential. It's part of the videos section of the TV show section. Get on with it. It is cadets are so whoa! Holy cow, he just shot a flame from his hand. A Harker Dirge means business. Whoa! There he does it again. I'm wondering if the fire marshal, if he catches wind of this, what will happen?
What everybody else has to do, which is start at the bottom row with Doomsday, and you can start it right now.
Well, this was originally scheduled. All right, this was originally scheduled back in August. It was unclear as to whether the mmwa-sicw would appear at the Urbana-Sweetcorn Festival, so this match was set up back then. But the Sheik was able to make it, and so he faced Harker Dirge. mmwa-sicw retained the Unified World 01 title. Also of note, we did a podcast with the Almighty Sheik recently. Go to CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com, look at the podcast page. Very top link is our interview with the Almighty Sheik. And we covered quite a number of topics, and a topic that we covered is most likely going to be on our top 10 stories of the year for the St. Louis area is the fall, the long, hard fall of the NWA, and the very last holdouts of NWA Midwest leaving the NWA, although there is a new Midwest member that is going to take their place. Podcast is hosted on Podomatic.com as Doomsday with the hip toss on Bloody Harker Dirge. And Doomsday went in for the attack. Doomsday with a clubbing forearm shot. My colleagues at the MBS believe Doomsday is maybe the leading contender for the Diamond on the Rough Award. Although there are other noteworthy contenders. Doomsday goes to work on the arm. He is one half of the tag team known as the Generation of Doom, now teaming with Matt Maverick down at IWA Unlimited. Ironically, the former name of Bloody Harker Dirge years ago. And Harker tries to hip toss the big Doomsday. Short arm clothesline miss and a drop kick, and down goes Doomsday. And there's the cover, 1, 2, 2 count. As we said earlier, 01 USA will be having a double cage match on the 26th. Women's cage match and a tag team title cage match. Harker pounding away on Doomsday, and Doomsday has that mask covering his expression, but you can see his face. It's probably a little woozy. Thumb to the throat by Harker, and now he applies a nerve hold. Oh, there's an elbow to the back of the head. And Harker Dirge gonna choke Doomsday on the ropes. Say once again, the interview with the Almighty Sheik podcast and the prior interview with Bloody Harker Dirge on the TV show on the MBS TV show. You can find those links to those programs, download them at CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com. You can also find all the information you need to nominate the MBS Awards in the Awards tab. MBS Awards will be given out sometime in March and probably extended a little bit into April. We're also planning to induct a couple more people into the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. And Doomsday got Bloody Harker Dirge staggered, although he's nuts if he thinks it's going to pin Harker Dirge with a one-hand cover. And Doomsday going to stand on the back of Bloody Harker Dirge. So much weight, he's pushing that bottom rope down to the canvas, practically. 350-pound Doomsday. Got Harker Dirge in a bad way here. Josh Totten tries to get in there. One last mention of this weekend's programming. Not this weekend's, but the weekend of wrestling shows. Pro Wrestling Glory, Roy, Illinois. Roy City Hall on Locust Street. January the 12th. And Doomsday knocks Harker Dirge down the floor. Also, Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance in St. Louis, Missouri at South Broadway Athletic Club on the 12th. Of course, New Midwest Wrestling will be running on January the 19th, as is the newly christened Pro Wrestling Collision, another story that's going to make the top 10 list, and Doomsday runs face first into the post. Story that shocked a lot of people. AAPW, the break in that organization to form Pro Wrestling Collision, most likely in the top 10 stories on the 200th episode next week here on the MBS TV, and Harker Irish Whip reversal. And Doomsday charges the corner but eats a boot, and Harker Dirge to the middle rope. Flying shoulder block and a cover. 1, 2 count. These cadets here in Lincoln's Challenge, Rantoul, Illinois, extremely loud. A side suplex from Doomsday. There's combatants in the ring feeding on the energy of this crowd. Ah, big splash! 1, 2 count. It's crowds like this that give these competitors more motivation in their battles in the ring. As Doomsday has a rear chin lock on play, Harker Dirge. Harker Dirge back to his feet. Off the ropes. Forearm shot. Harker, another forearm shot. Third one. Doomsday will not go down. Swing and a miss. Russian leg sweep. 1, 2, 3. Oh, out of nowhere. So Blake Harker Dirge wins this match, and means he'll be facing Bear St. Pierre for the 0-1 Illinois Championship on January the 26th. In Mattoon, Illinois at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium. Facebook.com/01Supreme for all the latest information on that upcoming event. That'll do it for this edition of the Nosebleed Seats TV. We'll invite you back here next week. It's the 200th episode broadcasted on cable access. The 200th episode of the MBS TV. It's the 2012 Year in Review Show. See you then. I'm the Max Server Crime Fire. Have a good night.